Hello, awesome viewers! Welcome to AC Studio! I finally got time to do a Joytoy review video. I was pretty busy in the last 3 weeks making a Japanese in-scale train diorama for an upcoming Japanese festival. And now it is almost done. Finally can make a video on this one I got 3 weeks ago. Astra Militarum Ordnance team with Malleus Rocket Launcher. When it was first released, I found this really expensive. It's roughly like 200 Australian dollars, like almost like 1,000 Hong Kong dollars or 150 US dollars. There's no way I can really want to spend the money on it, but I really want to get, the Imperial Guards. Usually when I buy Warhammer figures, I usually get a few, not just get one, having 3 or 4 looks better. Roughly a month ago, it was on sale, and I got this for $144. So average, you're paying $36 Australian dollars each for each item. That's actually quite a good deal. So I, got it straight away. And for a Space Marine collector like myself, there's no way you can just collect the Space Marines, you have to collect the Imperial Guards as part of your army, right? So I need to have the different armies to protect my Emperor, right? Anyway, so let's quickly have a look at the box and then open it. So this is the box art, looks pretty good. You got 3 figures, the rocket launcher. And this is the typical Joytoy box. This is actually quite a heavy box, by the way, because you got a vehicle inside, right? Got the towed artillery rocket launcher. So at the back, you can see it comes with a bit of accessories. This picture looks a bit like acid rain photo. So anyway, let's open it. This is how it is packed inside the plastic container. Looks really good. It looks like those, Battle of the Star series Joytoy figures. That is how they like to pack the figures, and I really like this kind of packing, right? Looks really nice with all the figures come together, and with the compartment that store all the weapons together in the hands, right? Exchangeable hands. So that's really, good packaging. I really love this kind of packaging. Anyway, let's have a look. All right, and that's how it looks like inside. Oops. All right, they're all dead. So you got 3 figures. A pack of exchangeable hands with maintenance equipment there, and then it got this weapon, a pack of weapons. So let's have a look later. Anyway, and I got this rocket launcher thing here, right? And it also comes with 3 clear bases, transparent bases, pretty good for the figures. And this is the artillery. The artillery actually feels light. The first thing we look at are the accessories they gave you with the figures together. Alright, let's have a look. So we got 3 lace gun for the figures, and the lace gun, all 3 of them looks different from each other. So it looks really nice. So it has different details. You can see that one got different details to that one. And also even this one got a different detail as well. It got this, movable, like support or something like that. I'm surprised. At first, when I opened it, I thought that these 2 at least are the same and this one's different. But apparently they're all different. The details are different. So that is amazing. Joytoy is not being lazy at all. So I really, really appreciate that. And also it comes with the leather strap, which you can actually put it, onto the figure, which I think you put it like that or something. Like that, yeah, or perhaps like that, so you can wrap around the head, like that, somehow like that. Anyway, there's a lot of ways you can do it. There's no right or wrong way, depends on what you like. And it also comes with the telescope as well, so it actually on the leather strap, you can actually move it like that as well. Leather strap's pretty good. And also lastly, I think you got a metal can, accessories as well, so you can put these, around the head as well, like that. Nice, very realistic, right? As I said before, Joytoy makes really nice weapon, and that really, showcase what Joytoy can really able to do if they put efforts to doing it, of course. And then it also gives you another pack of, exchangeable hands as well. They also gave you, a bit of accessories to perhaps showcase your own diorama. And this is like a nail onto the ground, and this is the hammer doing this. And also they give you a wrench spanner, so that is very nicely detailed as well, really nice. So you can use it for, just to enhance your diorama by doing this, fixing the, rocket launcher, things like that. And then this, you can have it holding it like that, and then hitting this as well, pretty good. And also they gave you quite a lot of exchangeable hands for each figure as well. on all the figures, they have already got, you know, the hand that is holding the you know, lace gun on this hand, and have one holding the, for example, a hammer or anything like that. And they also give you one, the same one on the other side, and also they gave you one fist on the left hand, and then one which is pointing the finger. So let's say, for example, the commander, so you put this out and then you put this in there, just pointing the fingers, or, you know, say ready, shoot. Yeah, and on the other hand as well, it gives you one hand like this, which is like openable hand, which I really like actually. Let's put this off as well. Try this one. So yeah, like that as well. Yeah, like that. Pretty cool. So yeah, so this is absolutely amazing. They give you so many accessories for these figures. So well done, Joytoy. So it's pretty good. So they give you all this stuff, right? So there are a lot of accessories, a lot of interesting things in here. You know, quite a lot of stuff there. Just, you know, amazing. And they also gave you an artillery box. So it is a kind of like timber looking box, and looks very nice as well, nicely detailed. And it is openable as well. So you can see inside there is 2 rockets in there, right? Very nicely detailed, and have a look at the rockets as well. See, beautiful. What's surprising is, even though the, you know, the back part is black, they actually put the light gray highlighting on it on the edges. So they put efforts into painting each details, which is really good. And then you put it like that together. Very nice. So it actually enhanced your display together with the rocket launcher as well. So you may have one guy that is holding the rocket. Let me see, like that, something like that. Anyway, I'll show you in the diorama gallery at the end of this video anyway. So this definitely, you know, add a nice touch to the overall, you know, package. So to give you that extra. So very nice. So this really gives you a lot of ideas how to display your, you know, rocket launcher or diorama or scenery, whatever you like. Yeah. And now let's have a look at the figures. I fair enough struck away when I opened the box and look in these figures. I think they look really great, because, you know, if you look at the colors, you know, I really love this green color with the highlighting on it. You can see there a bit of kind of like a brown wash on the chest piece here. You know, quite a bit of brown wash here as well. Looks really good. And at the back as well, you see they put wash over the body, right? And also on the uniform, you see there's nice sculpting, right, on the trousers, and the nice sculpting on the, you know, tops as well, the shirts. Really nice. And they put the brown wash on it, so you're actually really highlighting the, you know, the details on the figures really well. And also on the belt piece, all the figures have different details. So this commander has I think he's got a walkie-talkie and then a razor blade here as well, you know, and a pistol, which is just a decoration piece. And this piece, I don't know what it is called. Yeah, and then on the other 2 you have the you know, belt piece as well. So you see this one got a, I don't know, got a weight on it here, don't know what's that for. And then this one got a pocket at the back. This one actually got a rope in the back. Yeah, so they all have different details. Looks really good. And also here there is a pocket here where you can put the you know, this stuff in it, the little hammer thingy in there. And then also you can put the wrench spanner in it, like that. Pretty good, isn't it? It's like extra accessories, play feature for the figure. The thing that they not do though is highlighting, a light color highlighting on the leather. So it's good if they actually put a, you know, a lighter color on the raised edges or raised details. But that's okay, you know, they have done pretty much everything, you know, except the brown. So that's really well done anyway. So, and then the face, so expression for the command is okay. I don't think the eyes has been done really well anyway, but that's not bad. And how about that one? Let's have a look at that one. And this one looks better. I think this facial expression is much better. Actually, I like this more though. Yeah, and I thought that you can actually pull this, you know, helmet off, but apparently you cannot. So I wish Joytoy can actually allow such happen. Thought that you can actually pull this off. So it'll be good if Joytoy can design it like that. You know, you can actually pull the helmets off, just like their own Battle of the Star series figure. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, it wasn't designed that way, but somehow I pulled it off. So it is actually, produced in two separate modes, and you got a little square hole in it and a square peg in it. You just put it off like that, so pretty good actually. But it isn't meant to be like that for sure. You can see. I don't know why Joytoy not, allow that to happen, but instead they actually glue it. I don't know whether I can do the same to the other figures. Let's have a try.
Many months later.
I tried out, but it doesn't work, so I'm quite sure they have glue on it. And yeah, alright. So you can actually do that if you like, but beware, you'll break your figure and also break your fingers. So that is for the commander. And look at this one as well. Basically, the lower body is same mold, and I think the upper body, they have different, molding. So this one, obviously, you got the commander, you got the, the ranking here. This one got a pocket, and number 3, yep, and same as that one, detail as this one as well for this guy. So what defines these two figures are the belt detail and also the head detail, right? So, but the rest of it pretty much the same. And then I quickly go through the articulation. So this is my favorite figure out of all 3 of them. So I use that to show the articulation. So the head piece, yep, you can do 360. Yep, move up really well. So twists really well, tilts very well. Yeah, pretty good. And then on the shoulder joint, there's no pivot shoulder joint. It's just unlike the Space Marine, but it doesn't matter because you can do pretty much everything you want, with the shoulder joint, pretty good as well. And then it, unfortunately, doesn't really have a bicep swivel. So I wish they have it, because occasionally what I do is I'll twist the hand like that, but it doesn't work. So I get used to doing that to the Space Marine, but in this one I have to get used to the differences here. So I have to always remind myself it doesn't have a swivel bicep. But luckily this one, the elbow joint, 90 degrees, and it can turn 360 as well. Pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. And of course you have a ball joint for that one. The upper torso joint, multi-directional movement on the ball joint, and then on the waist joint as well. It can able to turn a bit, but not much. It doesn't really do much, Anyway, but that's alright. And then you got a hip joint, which you can kick, almost 90 degrees as well. And also got the swivel here. This pretty good, isn't it? And here you got the double knee joint. But what surprisingly is the D joint. Look at the design of that and that. So I think Joytoy has done really good job here. Unlike the Ox, what they have is, they don't have this kind of like covering piece here. So what happened is it has this opening, big kind of like angled opening here. But instead here, what they did is they have a little piece inside, a separate piece. So it doesn't look like you got a triangle opening here. And look at that as well. So the figure looks more complete when they do this action, right? So yeah, pretty good. Very nice. Yeah, I like it. Look, it doesn't have a swivel sheen here, unfortunately, but that's okay. And then it got the ankled movement, which is not too bad. And lastly, they have the 45 degrees, or actually more than 45 degrees, toe joint. Pretty good, isn't it? So yeah, it's all really, really well done. And now let's have a look at the rocket launcher. So you can see the rocket launcher is a towed artillery piece. So yeah, it's supposed to be towed maybe on a tank, a lemon rust maybe, something like that. And towed, it is supposed to be a towed towed by a tank, such as the lemon rust. So you can see the wheels is rollable, which is really, really good. Very smooth as well. Yep, and what you can see is this can be opened up like that. Yep, and all these hydraulic jacks, right? You can actually push down like that. Yeah, push down like that, right? So that the wheels is not touching the ground like that. Yep. Then you can see there are a few play features in the back of it, right? First is this part where you put the driver. Let me put any one of them like this onto the seat like that. Interesting, like that. And then you put the hand onto the bar like this, and that one a little bit far away, isn't it? Anyway, so you put a hand like that. The problem is, I guess, the distance between that and the legs pedal is a little bit too close, so you can see the figure cannot really sit down onto the seat unless I force it, right? Or you can only have one hand holding the wheels here, and you cannot really have two. So you have two, right? It doesn't really sit down, right? So you see, you actually lift up from the seat. So that is the, I think that is the thing that wasn't designed really well. You cannot twist the legs higher, unfortunately. So, okay, try it again. Really working, still got a gap there. And when they designed this rocket launcher thing, they should really test it over the figure first before they make up the decision, you know, the distance of this and the pedal and things like that. As you know, I have made warhammer vehicles, scratch with warhammer vehicles, and I always make sure the design works with the figure. You know, when I make the outrider, raider, land speeder, everything comes together. You know, this is a product, and Joytoy just doesn't even do that correctly. So I'm very surprised about that. Anyway, for the rocket launcher here, you got this, you know, turning wheel. I think in reality this thing control the height of this, so it actually turned like that, right? Also here you got this very nicely detailed radar screen, so you can see this like little TV screen, really nice, and you can rotate like that in the old, you know, TV styled. And the handle is just a decoration piece. I thought that you can actually roll it up, but you can't. Structural details, you know, the circles in the beam, in the steel beam, you know, yeah. And this, like what I told you before, you know, the hydraulic, you can actually push up and down if you like, turn it. Yep, nothing really special, nothing much. This thing can, you know, adjust. It's adjustable, you can move up and down, same as the seat itself, move up and down like that. So that's how it looks like at the bottom, right, like that. And here, the rocket launcher, right? So the rocket launcher itself, you know, you got, you know, the nicely detailed armor piece in the front. This can also rotate, this wheel. Yep, you can just pull it out like that, actually. Yep, and then here, the rocket launcher, it can rotate up almost 90 degrees. Yep, and down like that. So you can roll up and down. But when I saw the, you know, rockets, I thought that you can actually, you know, put it inside one of these holes here. But apparently the hose is solid. You know, it doesn't do anything. See, it's solid, and all of them are solid. And yeah, you can't put it inside. You can't put it inside at all. And even at the back, right? You see, they're all solid. So, you know, there's no holes on it, whatever. You cannot actually, you know, have that. Put it inside one of them. Yeah, so I wish Joytoy can actually have at least one of them on both sides, have an openable hole, and then you can actually put this inside. You know, just for display purpose. But they're not doing that, so I'm very surprised they did not do that as well. For the price you pay, you know, they should give you some more play features. So this is really minimal kind of a design. So this is like make it looks good, have a really basic rotation, and that's it. Nothing more than that. Doesn't matter. Yep. Anyway, I wish one day Joytoy or myself perhaps will do a tank that can tow this artillery piece. By the way, this is on the ball joint. So this is interesting. Whereas this one is not. So I don't know why it is designed that way. And for the painting, you know, the paintings is ordinary. You know, the green color base paint with the highlighting of the lighter gray or lighter green on the edges. Very basic, no wash whatsoever. At the front, you know, the colors is good. The insignia is slightly on the angled. That is again silly mistake. And yeah, nothing really more actually. Yeah, no wash, just highlighting. And also on the wheels, the weathering is okay. It's not too good, just really basic. Weathering on it. That sums up the rocket launcher. Wrapping up, the Joytoy Ordnance team with the Malleus Rocket Launcher is a fantastic set in my opinion, especially if you are, you know, into creating diorama sceneries. The sheer variety of accessories provided really adds depth to any display. You know, the figures themselves are top-notch, beautifully painted and highly articulated. While the rocket launcher, well, is solid, there's room for improvement in its play features. For instance, like what I mentioned before, having openings in the launcher to actually allow you to display the figure. Loading the rockets would enhance the overall display and also our play experience. In my view, Joytoy tends to prioritize cost efficiency over maximizing the play potential of their designs. Nevertheless, this set remains a great choice for collectors and enthusiasts like myself. So, what do you think of this set? Have you got this set? And also what I've learned is be patient. Price will come down, after a while. So I got this set in a really good price. So if you haven't got this set, I recommend you to have a look on the internet and go for the cheapest one. And if you got this set, please let me know what you think and leave your comments below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm gonna have more Joytoy videos coming up very soon. This is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, give me a bit of support, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye for now.